updates on a couple of players. If you can start with Curtis, please.
Curtis got a concussion back home now. So how long? I have no clue. So for sure he's out for tomorrow and the rest of the trip, yeah.
Okay. Any timetable on Anderson, Craig, and his return?
No. We were hopeful that he was going to be on this trip, and with events, personal events back home, he needs to go back. So yeah. So that's why for me, I didn't really know yesterday how to approach it, other than hopeful that he would be on the trip, but he can't be. So of course we got Hammond back and Connaughton's here. So that's what we're looking at for tomorrow.
Mark, a thought on the practice ice this afternoon. A good sign, obviously, for his progression.
Yeah, no, he's progressing for sure. Mostly game time decision. I think Bobby's closer, probably. I would say very close. So there's a chance for tomorrow, but there'll be game day decisions tomorrow. That's why we've brought up one more forward, because Lazar's is gone. So just to make sure that we have the right amount of bodies, we brought up Verone.
Mm-hmm. Will Phil play tomorrow, or is that sort of a question mark depending on other guys?
Yeah, it depends on other guys right now, exactly. So if Bobby's ready to play, then we'll have to make a decision on who's out.
Okay.
Yeah.
You come back today, a long day, travel day. The sun's shining when you get in here. Can you turn the page quickly?
Oh, yeah.
82 games.
Oh yeah, 100%. You have to. If you can't turn pages, then you're in the wrong league. I mean, it's game after game. It's been a very tough schedule, and I think if you carry baggage and you carry negativity from your previous game, you're certainly not putting yourself in the right spot mentally, emotionally, and physically. And I think today it's good because we instead of having a morning skate tomorrow, so we won't have a morning skate. We the best thing I've found is get off the plane and right away. We do that with Team Canada too, even though it's overnight trips and overseas. And the best is you don't feel good, but that's where you got to take care of it right away. That's what we wanted to do, and at the same time we had video. So instead of having long videos tomorrow about the past game, we want to have a free mind about tomorrow's game tomorrow. So everything we need to do about the past was done today.
Is it safe to say you're pretty pleased, though, with how this team bounces back from disappointing outings or disappointing outcomes?
Oh yeah, I think it's characterized us since the beginning of the year. We don't quit. I mean, you look at last game, it was bounce back from one side to the other. It's yours, it's mine. It's yours, it's mine. And even at 6-5, we hit the post there. We scored that at 6-6 with a few minutes left, and it could have been a different story. And everybody saw that shootout goal. That's. Obviously, it could have been into something else than that, and so it very easily could have been another result. So even in crazy games or in tight games, there's always a way to find a way, and I think that's what our players have in mind, and that's what I like about them.
What's your pre-scout tell you about San Jose, Coach?
Well. I mean, yesterday we played the Stanley Cup champions, and tomorrow we play the Stanley Cup finalists. So obviously we're playing two top teams in the league. People who have lots of experience and teams that know how not to beat themselves, and high-end skill. They got size. I think their defensive core is very solid, so you can't expect them to be giving you space. So it's going to be a no-space game, so we're aware of that.